Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here, and as you can tell from the tune that is currently playing, I brought you back today on a raid. Normally I wouldn't, because it's not a particularly interesting one, but this one is brand new. Raid type pillage. A group of Vikings from unpronounceable clan, we'll call them shitheads, have arrived nearby. They will attempt to burn your colony down, stealing whatever they can before they leave. Prepare a defense or attack them preemptively. They're already on the way in. See? They want to attack. Granite walls. Sneeze. That was a sneeze. Okay, all personnel, report to your battle stations. Report to defensive positions. It's just, you see, like, there's like almost 50 of them. There's 49, 47. 47 of them, and oh wow, a harpoon. That's the only ranged weapon they have. They have a harpoon. This weapon represents a bundle of harpoons that can be thrown over and over. Very long distance, yeah. It ain't gonna do you much good when... Now, this flame turret, yeah, it's probably gonna blow up. I also wish I had HE shells for this thing, but oh well, we'll have to deal with... We'll just have to put up with the machine guns. Oh, and also the one incendiary trap is online, so some of them are going to burn horribly. Our new recruit is here, except for the fact that that hairstyle is really bad. Luckily enough, when they're drafted, it doesn't show. Oh! They're going to try and come in this way. Sneaky. Incendiary. Yeah. They're digging all the way through there. They want to try and bury their burrow their way in. Yeah, you can see where this is going, can't you? Reload! Drop it somewhere in there. The rest of them can just murder them. Oh, they've basically given up. Oh well. Stop that. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Might as well go back to your defensive position. Bring Wolfie. Oh, it almost got them. As you can see, it's not doing them an awfully well. It's not doing them a world of good. This, them trying to come in piecemeal and try and burrow their way through. Yeah, that's fine. You know, I'm just going to replace it with a heavy steel wall, right? They've given up. They're never going to learn, are they? And the mortar. They're trying to break their way through raw this, and I'm just going to drop stuff on their heads. Are we ready? JC. Plaster that area in incendiaries, will you, friend? The animals really don't want to be out there. Give me my animals tab, stop glitching out. Let's get you and the gorillas. Oh yeah, we got some Maine Coons last time, didn't we? Let's put them in the safe area. Oh, mortar's out. Yep, that worked. I really want it to land around about there, but... they're not going to like this. Eventually they'll get in. But... oh yeah, that was a good one. That landed right on top of them, and some idiot went and tried to go in through here, and you don't. You don't go in there. I give them this credit. These Vikings are really determined. They're on fire and they're still going at it. Problem is, JC's rather good with the mortar, and I don't care about using an exorbitant sum of shells. You may hold fire. Are they leaving? Yes, they are leaving. Not many of them will be leaving. Marble wall or granite wall. Okay. Cancel. Cancel. There we go. I fixed that problem. Okay, everybody, you can go fight fires and stuff like that if you want. Well, he already had a shell going out, so I mean, might as well. If you're going to leave, what are you coming back here for? What did you come in here for? Did you come to pick up some? You can all go now! For God's sake. There we go. Faster speed. When somebody comes through there, they're just going to blast him. Oh, there you go. Whitney's going to just hack him in the back. Well, let's just see. Out of the 47 that raided us, 7 survived. We managed to eliminate 40 of them, strewn about this place, burning. All right, you lot. Let's just do this. You are all restricted. I never said yet. You are all restricted to the home zone. Off. Go back inside. Go back inside. Izzy, stop it. Stop it. Let the corpse burn, you muppet. Dear God. There. Saves you having to deal with it later. If you let the corpses burn, it's fine. Right, now you can end them. A lot of spear things. There we go. Can't see much, but it worked. We need another one of those just there. And another one just there. There we go. Vodka. Huh. There we are. Perfect. We have we dealt with it. Once they've repaired the replaced the walls they did manage to break, which was not many. That was the weirdest thing ever. But I guess we get ready for the next bit. Now that would normally be a team meeting, but not a lot of time has passed because I didn't say it, but yeah, not a lot of time had passed. Like next to none. Nothing had been achieved. Let's open up the usual panels thing. Yep. Oh wow, we're short on meat. I don't know, it makes a change, doesn't it? Right, so what I'll do is I will now start passing time and see if anything interesting happens. But I am starting to dig out the nuclear reactor. That's a thing. That's being done. So that's going to be cool. But on that note, I will see you all in a moment. Welcome back. Not an awful lot has changed. Cleared up. We got raided a second time, almost instantaneously afterwards. Thanks, game. It was a siege. As you can see, there's still some burn patches out here. I burnt them. Yep, simple as. Burnt them. They came running in. That was it. Job done. Nice and easy. We've dealt with sieges before. Not a problem. Now, research front. On the research front, we are now into basically the end game. What my win condition, because I'm going for the genetic rim win. Yeah, it's going to require a lot of stuff. To accommodate for that, I just forced Fisher to build some stuff and has now gained a crafting skill of 15, which means, yep, we can now build that. Which means we can make plasteel. Small problem with that. We don't exactly have enough power to run it. So the nuclear one, it's really high up on that list of things to do. We'll toggle those off because I don't need those running at night either. Those don't need to be running until the reactor is being built. Otherwise, you're just wasting what? $220 each. I actually managed to put it down to 0 because it's not particularly very hot outside either. Everybody is currently asleep whenever I need them to do something. Standard issue. And there you go, we've got a grid excess of 3k now. Suddenly we had a grid excess of 3k. So during the day I can run this thing. We'll run it during the day. Kind of do want to recharge the batteries, but you know. Oh, I do need to tell it to actually make plasteel until we have 100. I can refine that later on. Just make it. Use up this and the steel and just start making plasteel. It takes a while to do it. Thanks, a Masterworks square chair. Really helpful. I'm sure they'll love it when they sit on it. And another one. Yeah, as I said, it takes a while. We have so much marble. I decided to get an art bench down and just say, somebody who can do arty things, just work on it. Which would be Nix, when they're not doing research. It's going to be almost never. May need to find a second artist. Who else is good at art and is not doing the everything? Whitney. There you go, if you're not cleaning, you're doing art. Strange, I know, but hey, there you go. We are growing one of our people a leg. Because we don't have the plasteel to give them a bionic leg. Because the person we recruited recently had their leg shot off, and I forgot about that. Because you know how I am. I'm a bit shit. Now then, why would I bring everyone back at this moment in time with such little, well done? I'm running out of time. As simple as, I am running out of time to do the recording. Can't afford to spend an entire day on one recording. Another one of these weeks where I lose my entire weekend doing recordings because I have work during the week and I don't have enough time during the week to do the recordings. Wah, wah. So unfortunately, next episode is going to be another one of these ones where I just sit here and just go, yep, we're just going to pass this time, and what I'd normally pass as... Thinking. What I'd normally pass in just like a jump cut. Thank you, game. Is actually just going to be live, like, you know, all of the first series. Have they gotten around to doing this? Because I have actually refined this. I got 3 stacks of nothingness. Bear Paragon Serum, Hare, and Wolf. There we go, I fixed it. We actually have a Bear Paragon Serum. Mostly because I changed this up. Because we were only interested in bears. And the recombine. I basically said, yes. Choose any non-specialized or any other Paragon Serum other than bear. Because we want Project Bear to work. We want to get on with Project Bear. The only problem is I've basically scoured the entire landscape clean. I'll even have the chinchillas. I don't think they have an awful lot of meat on them, so it's fine. Alright, this is for the greater good of my project. Animal. There's a chihuahua. There's a chinchilla. It has a... That's because there's a corpse, not the actual thing. Never mind. There. We then come over to here and we go, right. This one. Oh no, it's that one because I used that for this version. Animal. Chill up. And basically I just grab what I can and just blast it into the next century. We did have an interesting one down here. There was a whole load of elephants. I was slowly killing them off one by one, and then Wolfie decided to hunt one of them while everybody was asleep, or was just going to sleep. And so that was fun. Went in there, murdered it, but then the rest of the pack decided to do a revenge. Wolfie being an animal means they don't attack him because they go manhunter. So they all went charging off towards the base. And Wolfie was just like, okay. It was quite fun. He did manage to savage another one on his way back. Well, that also leads to why I have the flame turret on hold fire. Because it fired at the elephant and we couldn't put it out fast enough and we lost one of the corpses. So I was just like, yeah, no, you're not being turned on unless I really, 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 really need you to be turned on. Once you've finished with that, I need to turn you off. It takes so long, I just don't have enough access to recharge the batteries. Until the nuclear power plant's online. Then I can run it every day, all day, probably at max. Overclocked to oblivion. Oh, no, 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 no. I need you to turn it off. Turn it off. I need the power. Thank you. Yay, we've got 22 players still. It produced 20 players still. That's it. That's all it managed to produce. They're smoothing things out just to make this look nice and pretty and work properly. But I will have a small problem coming up. If I can find the nuclear power plant in here. There it is. Yeah, the nuclear power plant requires 60 plasteel and 6 advanced components, of which I do not have. Please make 6 advanced components. Once I've made 6 advanced components, I can then start making the other stuff. But advanced components require plasteel, which means I need to run this. So basically I've got to recharge the batteries, then turn it on, let it work all the way through the night and all of that until it produces enough, or the batteries get too low. Turn it off, recharge the batteries. Yeah. Because the only reason this can run is these are producing about enough power to cover it. Give or take. We've got some spare power over the top of that, but yeah. I mean, turning this thing off allows us to have far more access to recharge these things, which is great. And then they get drained at night. I also realised we've managed to acquire an absolute metric ton of frag grenades. So somebody around here is now carrying a frag grenade belt. It's not you. It's not you two because you've got the pairs. Ah, Nix has the frag belt. Oh, actually, yeah. Some people actually have. We did manage to produce some armors. Mostly everybody has at least body armor or trooper armor. Yeah. It's alright, I guess. Speed up. I just need more. Just more things to go faster. Go faster! Just need one more. One more serum, because you need 2 serums. It's really annoying. Oh, we need to kill one more thing. I mean, a lot of these have quite a nice amount of meat to them. Why is it whenever I push the speed up, the PC just freezes? It's, Fine. Take out that infestation. Where? Now you see why. Why I have the IEDs. Everybody, your defensive area. We have bug cleaning duty. There you go. They go mental. Start attacking. I'm not sure why they're passing clean through that door. That door must be bugged. Oh, you? You may fire. Yeah, it did just set itself on fire. This is actually going to draw in almost all of the bugs. Wow, that's all very confused. Is attacking a firefighting bomb? Oh, of course, because steel doesn't burn, it can't actually burn. So even though it's got fire underneath it, it gives 0 shits. Wow. So you... Ah, of course you've got a gammy leg. Non-existent leg. What is this thing? It's just navigating straight through a door that is there. What on earth is that? Oh, you're consuming a mega scarab. Are you? Okay. Right. Has everybody finished doing their little tasks? You're not going to do very well. I better let you go. You do whatever you need to do. The rest of the team, come with me. We have a few insects left to murder. Oh, no, we need to spread out, otherwise they'll shoot each other in the back of the head. They do that. Okay. I like a search and destroy. Just search and destroy. I wish I had that. I wish I actually turned it on. But never mind. Whitney. There you go. Go butt wild. Go attack. The people with sniper rifles could probably do with going back home. People with actual normal rifles, you lot come with me. Line up. You can attack it. Target not targetable. Is that because there's a chunk in the way? Fine, go melee attack it then. There, fine. You two. Melee attack that. You two. Go melee attack that. Now, of course, lots of insect corpses means lots and lots of lovely genetic material. All done. All done. Right. You can go back now. Take that. They didn't even detonate one of these, which is quite nice. I'll set that back there and there. That's it. And that's how you deal with an infestation in that area like that. Job done. They come out. They get aggroed by the flames because they're constantly being attacked. Because they're being set on fire. They're constantly being hit, which means they're constantly going to want to try and attack you, and which basically means they're going to get through this area and then start being attacked by normal, and then it just carries on until they're all wiped out. And you just come in and polish off the last few that have been wandering around dazed and confused because they got burnt. It was nice and easy. Let's make sure we yeah, there was a lot more corpses, but they burned. They did burn. I want to see, do they actually react with that one? Does it open up or not? Guerrilla Revenge, huh? Wolfie! No need! Oh no, Wolfie's going in for it. No, where's Wolfie going? Falling dynamite. JC. Yeah. How about you finish it off? How about you do your job? And then haul it. I don't know with this guy sometimes. Oh, I got a trader. Oh, let's have a look. What are you? Come trade with these people. Let's see, what have they got? Excuse me. Do you have any plasteel? No. No, you don't. What type of trader are you? You're just a trader, are you? Oh, okay. Oh, right. Visitors. Oh, bad much use of chocolate teapot, aren't you? Ah, there you go. You can have a piece of plain leather pants that I don't really give a toss about. Stick bombs, you can have them. Dynamite, you can have that. Can I interest you in some elephant tusks? I appear to have gained a lot of elephant tusks. Some yayo, you can have some yayo. I don't want that hanging around. Lemon tea, Earl Grey, normal tea. Not selling any of that. A lot of normal components. Got some insect jelly. Want some insect jelly? Let's just make it right up to... There you go. This stuff doesn't rot anyway, so... There you go. Isn't that nice, eh? I'll have all your money. Volcanic winter is really doing my head in. 19 days we've had that volcanic winter now. Oh wow, Whitney is on the fruitless task of cleaning the outside. What we got? It's Yep. Just yep. Okay. I think that's shit happens. And why is there a panther in my? I don't. Well, at least the bugs won't go off. That's it. Go on, chop them up, stick them in. What do we got? Items. Ooh. Hold on. I know something's wrong because I can hear the fans on my PC spin up. I know something's going on because through my headset, all you just hear is this one. Like, oh look, Concorde is trying to take off. Might be able to pull it off twice. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, if we make the wrong type of combinations, then yes, we will manage it. Ha 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 ha! We may very well soon, if we're lucky, get the start, the initial part of Project Bear. I said if we're lucky. We were lucky. We have a bear. This means we can finally do Project Bear. Mwahaha. If I can remember how to do it. Not the advanced gene pod. I'm going to need that one turned on. Add a bill. I need a Paragon Bear. Oh, isn't that nice? I must have put these mods on since then. Consumes an item, 2 of those and 2 of those. Right, I know what that item is. That. I want that. Over here. I'm going to need 3 of that and 1 of that because that consumes 1 organic pulp. To make the empty incubator. I need 2 pulp to make the Paragon incubator. I know what I also need. I need a zone, stockpile, sit there. This. Hold on here. Clear all. It's not foods. It's manufactured genetic material incubator. Rename that. Let's double check, make sure I spelt it right. Yep. If you're wondering, I can't touch type. Despite the fact that I managed to get to those stages where I can partial touch type, like I can type words. And I just know where the word. It's weird. One of those weird settings that if you do a reasonable amount of typing, you get to the stage where you're halfway between. You have to look at every single key, and old person single finger push the keys, and you're somewhere between that and a full trained touch typist, where they can just stare at the screen and they're just typing, and you just see words and words and words just stream across, and they're all correct. Yeah, I'm not one of those people. I might be like, I don't know, if there's a word for it, a block typist, where I can type in blocks, which would be common words. It also means that if you're accidentally doing a brain fart, you'll accidentally type those words incorrectly every single time you do them and have to correct them every single time. Yeah, that happens. That happens with me. It's really annoying. Oh, yes. We're getting it. They haven't quite finished with the smoothing, but once they finish with the smoothing, haha, excellent. We can get on with this. Let's turn this back on. Inspired trade. Yeah, that's nice. That one. That's it. Turn it back on. Combat supplier. And a pause. Just need to wake the hamsters back up. Don't worry about it. Oh, there we go. The Paragon Bear Incubator. Oh, yes. And the room is now ready to receive a nuclear reactor. Well, it would be if let's put that there like that. Just zigzag it. Or alternatively, I could just, you know, be intelligent and do it that way. Just have it run up underneath there and connect all of this together as another. That would be the intelligent way of doing it, because then the power can flow in, well, two different ways. Yeah, my power grid's a bit weird. It's all over the shop, but hey. How are we doing with those advanced components? Oh, you're waiting for one advanced component, aren't you? What you're waiting for is plasteel. Now we had that trade. You inspired trade. What's your social skill? Is yeah. With that, let's trade. But if you had some advanced components, that'd be bloody marvellous, but you don't, do you? Is that the mechanoid one? Oh. Hello, friend. And then you look over there to see how much money they have, and they don't. Do you have anything that I would be interested in purchasing? I wish that would actually work, but it doesn't. Animal flak armor, currently wearable by alpaca, cobra, cougar, foxes, huskies, Labrador retrievers, mega scarab. You want to armor a mega scarab? Jesus. Panther, spilipede, more insects, squirrel, and the dogs from a special pack. That's it. Plate armor? Yeah. Okay. As I said, do they have anything worthwhile? No, not really. I don't think so. Anything. Anything at all. Much of a... Not much of a combat supplier, are you? Fine. It's like... Okay. About 800. There we go. If you're wondering why I'm just gathering lots of silver, it's because I can. I might need it for something, I can't remember. I've done this ending like once. Yeah, I did this ending once. The ending I'm aiming for, which is the genetic rim one. I've done it once. I can't remember whether you need an absolute ton of weird and wonderful stuff. Also, of course, with a large amount of this, if I do come across a trader that actually has some plasteel, I'll buy it, even though I can make it. This is incredibly slow. Stupidly slow. I don't think I have to worry about uranium, mind you, either. Apart from the fact that this thing will pull uranium out of the ground. Does remind me I should really replace that with a pulse drill, so I don't get infestations. No, it is a pulse drill. I need a plasma. Plasma drill. Did I actually go for it? No. Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll just stick that to the front of the queue because that's going to be more important than this. And if you're wondering, if I'm going to be, oh, you can suddenly start. No, actually, I turned that off so I can only get steel, rocks, and apparently salt. But there is the random tier 3, the random pulse drill tier 3. That is basically like this one. It just pulls out random stuff, but it does have a higher chance of pulling out rarer stuff, and it can access all the rare stuff. So it can still pull out stuff like components, plasteel, uranium, gold, and it'll pull them out at a higher rate than this one would. With the added benefit of not making infestations. But on that note, we're gonna zoom in. Here we are. The first incubator for Project Bear. If this comes out as an abominable flesh beast, I am going to murderficate the everything. Which is a possibility. I mean, it's genetics, let's be honest here. You could make an abomination. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.